Hello, welcome again. We are solving mathematics paper of year 2024 of NDA NA1 exam. Question number 115 and question number 116 carry common statements. So for question number 115 and 116, consider the following for the next two items that follow. An unbiased coin is tossed n times. The probability of getting at least one tail is p, and the probability of at least two tail is q, and p minus q is equal to pi by 32. Question number 115 is what is the value of n? Option A 4, option B 5, option C 6, option D 7. Question number 116, what is the value of p plus q? Option A 57 by 32, option B 53 by 32, option C 51 by 32, and option D 1. So here the probability of getting no tail when it is tossed n time is n c naught. Probability of getting tail in one toss is 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 raised power n, and probability of getting not tail in one toss is also 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 raised power 0. So it will be here 1 by 2 raised power n. Okay. And probability of getting that is probability of getting no tail. So if we subtract it from 1, then we will get at least one tail in n number of tosses. So that is 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n, that is equal to p. Okay. So now probability of getting exactly what one tail in n tosses, n c1, 1 by 2 raised to 1 and 1 by 2 raised to n minus 1, or we can say it is n, solving it will be n 1 by 2 raised to n factorial divided by n minus 1 factorial, 1 factorial, and 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 n minus 1 will be 1 by 2 n. So it will be by n 1 by 2 raised to n. Okay, so this is the probability of getting exactly one tail, and this is the probability of getting no tail. So probability of getting at least two tail is, if we subtract these two from 1, that is the probability of getting at least two tails. Okay. Will not get one tail, will not get no tail, will get at least two tails, or three tail, or four tail. Okay. So three tail also contains at least two tails. So it will be 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n minus n 1 by 2 raised to n. So now this is q and p is this. So p minus q is given as 5 by 32. If we put the value of p 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n, and q 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to n minus n 1 by 2 raised to n. So this term will cancel out. So only left with we left with this with plus sign, because we have to subtract q from p. So it will be n 1 by 2 raised to n is equal to 5 by 32. If we take n as 5, it will satisfy the equation, so answer is 5. So in question number 115, answer is 116. We have to find out p plus q. So now this is your p and this is your q. So if you add these two and put n is equal to 5, then p is just 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 5. So it will be 31 by 32, and q is 1 minus 1 by 2 raised to 5 minus 5 into 1 by 2 raised to 5. So that will be 31 by 32 minus 5 by 32. So p plus q will be 57 by 32. So answer is option